I know that this is like the seventh day, or yeah, day 7 of the Zoe Quinn conspiracy. I don't even think that this is a conspiracy. I don't even think, I don't even thought for a second that this is a conspiracy. This is more like the your gaming equivalent and social justice equivalent of the sex scandal of Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. If you haven't lived by that time, well, to make the short, long story short, Bill Clinton was Bill Clinton was caught by maybe a paparazzi or a recorded tape that he's having an affair with Monica Lewinsky. Bill Clinton admitted. He said he, of course, at first he denies that famous line that I did not have sex with Monica Lewinsky. I don't know if I got it right, but the thing is, he was guilty. Hillary Clinton got mad. He promised himself that never going to run to office. Well, you see, Bill Clinton is an honorable guy. Yeah, he screwed up. He slept with another woman, despite him being married. He's really cool. But Zoe Quinn and the magnitude of the censorship, and trying the websites like Otaku, Gawker, Cracked, Rock Paper Shotgun, Giant Bomb, The Escapist, and other so-called gaming personalities like the moronic Pillfish, of course, Manginas like Adam Sessler, Ego Raptor. Oh yeah, Ego Raptor just joined the fight too for Zoe Quinn. Movie Bob. Who are the others? Of course, the guys that she slept with. This is this is to the point that I want to call this the Queen Game. I know some people already dubbed it, but this is more like a sex scandal. A sex scandal to to a magnitude where gaming websites are treating this like Watergate. This is really insane. And to the fact that censorship really bugs me. To the fact, that thing, that specific thing that they want to do. They want to sweep this under the rug. Because I've seen this many times before. In the past 6 days, past 7 days, they are trying to say that Zoe Quinn is just being slut-shamed because she slept with 5 guys. You know what? Fuck it. My dad slept with other women, and you know what? We don't give a shit about that. What are really bothering us is the fact that he, like Zoe Quinn, did it for favor, for money, for everything. And Zoe Quinn did this to promote her game, to have great reviews, and if in the case of a charity game named Game Jam, correct me if I'm wrong, all the information are right there. She docks the whole group. She docks the leader. She docks the manager of the group. Just because she cannot have a profit of it. 8%. Just 8% of royalties, considering that what this group is doing is actually for charity. Which is actually a good thing. And not to mention the contribution that contestants will have, that organization will have on actually promoting women who are actually working in their games. Then this happened. Then this really happened. These journalists, I can even call these journalists, this is a disgrace to journalists everywhere that I know that died and get death threats because they are telling the truth. In the case of the cohorts of Zoe Quinn, it's ridiculous. I can't even comprehend on why these kinds of people are actually protecting each other. Like, they're the human shield. In protests, when you lock up your elbows to one other people, that's what they're doing, encircling Zoe Quinn. And what's next? And for the past 6 days, I've observed this. They are actually doing what you call a good PR, a bad, a reverse cycle of the damage control that they did. Zoe Quinn is actually making this game, to depression quest, to make people who are depressed feel good about themselves. And of course, oh, she's the voice of equality in video games. Oh, look, she's fighting for you. Yes, they're doing that. I've heard this many times before. To have that kind of red herring when it comes to these kinds of controversies. For example, one government official gets exposed. Many people are writing about. Many people are talking about it. Many media outlets or independent media men are actually on it. But the side that he's with, the side that really, they have this close ties. They're going to say that, oh, well, disregard that because look at what we've done. Look at what we've done. Look at the projects that they made. Same thing here with Zoe Quinn. And I wouldn't be surprised that they will do this over and over and over and over. Considering that many of the manchinas that you already know in the video game, in the video game community, I don't want to say the industry, but community, they say that, oh, just don't buy her game, just support her on Patreon instead, because according to them, Zoe Quinn can make great games aside from the passions. I don't even want to call that the game, for fuck's sakes. I mean, seriously, I calling Depression Quest a game is, a disgrace to the text-based adventure games that I know, which are great. I didn't play them when it was out. It was like what, the mid 1980s. I was born in the late 1980s, 1987 to be exact. But I really respect on how the reputation of the text-based adventure games like Zork and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy have contributed to this community, to this industry. But my God, I know how low these people can go to actually censor whatever is presented already. Just days ago, they 403'd Games Lodge because they said that what Zoe Quinn did was really a low blow. Not just a low blow, it's depths to the hell low blow. That's how ridiculous it is, how disgusting it is. And I can't really comprehend at this point on why people are saying that, oh, you're just slut shaming her because she slept with 5 guys. You don't have any integrity. I even question if you're human, if you are human, or if you're even human for actually saying that. Just bullshit. Sometimes you just have to, in times of like this, just have to be silent, put your hands up, and be mad about it. This is one of those things that sometimes you don't know what is really going to be good for the community and the industry. And it's really bad that the West, especially the West, is actually bowing to this kind of social justice. And I'm going to ask you one thing. With regards to what is happening this week, and they're protecting each other, ask yourself this. Is their fight for social justice and feminism, and of course, equal representation in the video game industry is just a facade? I'm going to give you my honest answer. Yes. Yes, it is. If they are really for what they are shouting about, talking about equality, talking about equal representation, gender quota in video games, we need more women here, we need more homosexuals here, that's just a facade. Because if it is not, and I mean, if not, they're going to pull out not all feminists are like that, not all manginas like that. Yes, not all Asians, are from Asia. Get me? Get me? You get me? Good. Because in this case, why are they actually buddying up each other in this tiny little circle that they have? If they're called for feminism, if they're called for equality, if they're called for, representation, opportunity in the video game industry is not a facade. Why are you saying that every people that are actually contesting Zoe Quinn and how she promoted her game, how she got on way up, is, it's either retarded, sexist, misogynistic, all the buzzword drills. Ask yourself that. But for me, it is. Because it's just a facade. when you're a con artist, like Anita Sarkeesian, and you're going to front out that you're a feminist that wants equal representation and wants a decent, decent representation of women in video games, of course you're going to write this contract. This is profitable, and this is this is what you call, having smokes and mirrors and saying that you are for the sake of putting on the people on the playing field. It's just a facade. Trust me. When you see Jim Sterling, when you see Movie Bob, when you see Igor Raptor, when you see Adam Sessler, when you see Patricia Hernandez, Frederick Lepek says something about equality and how trolling is actually damaging feminism in video games, blah blah blah. It's just a facade. Get me? It is just a facade that they just want to play because there's profit in it. I know they've been doing that for the past 2 years. I know. I know. But this is a scale that have never been seen before. Remember, there are tons of websites that even 4chan, Reddit, and even actually Tumblr are taking down posts that are against Zoe Quinn. But remember this. Once you posted something stupid on the internet, once you said something stupid on the internet, and admittedly, Zoe Quinn said it, that she had sex with these 5 guys just to promote herself up. She admitted it. It's going to stay on the internet. And gaming media, majority of the gaming media that that you visit for the past years, you're not going to trust them. You'll never will. And you don't have to, because there are gaming websites you can actually trust. I can give you 3. It's I'm going to link them there, but I'm going to say this: gatheryourparty.com, dualshowers.com, and toinfinite.net. Trust me, you're not going to see those articles. Those articles that you read on Gokurt, Kotaku, Rock Paper Shotgun, Giant Bomb Escapist, and our gaming websites. You're not going to see them there. All you're going to see there are gaming, pure gaming, and we don't need to actually to establish our own gaming website, because there are already people who have their reputation on actually focusing on gaming, not on social justice. Remember, guys, merit and credit over sucking up on people, literally and figuratively. I'm Homer, and you know what? Can you please help me in actually, I want to install Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness and Beyond the Portal. I want to play that game. Come on, help me. Please. Thank you. Bye-bye.